Good morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader, and today it's only me. Marie's not here today, so she's a little bit under the weather. So let's see what we want to do. We had important numbers coming out this morning, like non-farm payroll, unemployment rates. So I'm gonna go through everything. I was a little bit late. School, like it's the beginning of the school for my kids, so I had to go and drop them off. So it was quite a big morning. So let's see what we do, what we find. Like what is this market wanting to do? Tesla is popping up, very nice. So Nvidia, tanking, Tesla. I don't know why Tesla is, is going that high, but like I think it was a shot around there. Let's see. Why? Because I don't see the momentum in the market. Um, Tesla. What is the tape? 49. Yeah, I have an order to go short on Tesla. Let's see. Nvidia is really tanking. So I don't know what happened there, but 77 was holding quite good yesterday. So I did buy Tesla in two. So for the for to take the entry, because right now it's doing that weird thing there. I have an order to get some Google. We're gonna get Google very soon. So I have two orders to get Tesla. If we get there, Google have really nice volume today. So we I took a little trade on Google. Let's see if it manifests or not. So let's try Nvidia there. Let's see if Nvidia wants to work. That's a very low risk trade for NVDA. As I say, I have no reason to waste money on Nvidia. So the bid is looking okay, but really have to hold that price if you want to go somewhere. So out of this thing, didn't work. Google is doing better. Let's give it another shot at 76. We got Nvidia again. Let's see if he holds. So I have hands on the wheels for Nvidia. It doesn't want to work. I'm gonna try the opposite. Again, I'm trying to get Nvidia long. For some reason, like I just missed the short, both directions. question is not if it's gonna get you. The question is if it's going to hold. That's the question. Just to be responsible.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
If he come back to my price, I would like just to add again and keep the original position. Now it's a kind of free trade. You know, I like the quality of the bounce on that one. And because I like the quality of the bounce, I'm just gonna modify my order. Let's have a proper order for that one. Because the quality of the bounce was good enough. So if ever he wants to get me, I haven't got filled up again. In Tesla, I haven't been able to get any shares, so probably I should shoot the VWAP instead. But it's okay. I'm trying to get more shares on Nvidia, and what I like here was the quality of the bounce. So this time I am risking more on Nvidia, and the reason for that is because of how fast the bid catch up in that. So if we look at the print is kind of weak yet. I sold in the 70. Yeah, dropping. There we go. I think I'm gonna get what I want. There we go. We got what we want. So it's gonna flush another dollar from there. I would like to say that the answer to that is say no, but we kind of really don't know. things are really fluctuating. Like Tesla is going down quite heavy. So Nvidia ATR is 82 cents. So if the decent bid was at 74.50, I would like to see it not printing 73.50, but right now it's fighting with the 74, and 173.80 is being what is holding, but it's not working yet. So we have to be nimble on that one. So I know I missed the short on Nvidia, but at the same time, like, I mean, if I was going short at the 75 the way I wanted to go, now I will be considering that the 74.50 hold very decent. So I think if we take over 174.50 one more time, we should be able to go higher. And that's basically what I will be expecting it to do. Oh, pressing down on you. Come on, video, you can do better than that. Put your earning things and things like that. I know you are able to do better. It's actually 9:45. Oh, it's already past 9:45. Sorry, it's 9:50. Basically, what I mean is that the opening range, have been formed, and with the opening range being formed, this thing is not looking that bad. Like, I mean, yes, it's a wider range, but no, for me to complain. Like, though SPY is under the water by a lot, so I think it was the right thing to give it the proper stop loss to NVDA. That should be the low of the day. I want to take a look at Google one more time because like Google, like I don't trade Google normally, but this time there is a high chance that I want to be out of Google. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reduce the size in Google. Or reduce the stop loss. Yeah, I will reduce the stop loss instead. So if I am right, it's going to work because it shouldn't make a higher high. But if we make a higher high, I'm gonna be out with small loss. In Nvidia, I'm gonna be taking partial very soon, and that's part of what I say by I was talking with my friend yesterday, and I said like, hey, like I have been taking partial more often, and it's like the way that this market is looking. Like for example, I'm going long on Nvidia. That's a counter trend trade. So like right now, so like I have a strong reason to believe that it will work, but at the same time, it's like you don't want to get married to the trade, you know. Like I will be expecting it to test the 15 one more time, but I wouldn't like to see it going making a lower low. It shouldn't make a lower low. Why do I want to hold Nvidia? Because I think I got a good price. But the market is flushing, and Nvidia having underselling pressure, which right now I agree is not underselling pressure. How can you not ignore that? Like I mean, I have a chart here that is So if Google put another lower low, I gonna take a partial, like right here, pretty much. Yeah, that's a nice. That will be a nice partial there. So so the order is in for that Google. So I'm trying to take a partial right there, as I say. For Nvidia, I think we're gonna go a little bit like around probably 176, probably. Not sure about that. There is a quite big rejection of the VWAP on Nvidia. So to me, that say that there is a lot of selling going on right there. So for Google, I have my order to take a partial. I sleep a little bit too much on that one because I could definitely take it way before. But yeah, I sleep on that one. So like my partial for Google is whenever I make a lower low. So I'm actually talking with my guy Zach about the bounce on Nvidia, and like he's considering that it should like he's saying that it should test back probably, like, or it could test back. I according to my analysis, due to the volume and the quality of the bounce of the 174.90, I will doubt that it will go back to the 174. Like, or if it go back to the 174 specifically, I will be expecting a clear bounce. And but yeah, let's see. Like Nvidia have been under a lot of selling pressure. So Google, as I say, Google, I'm just waiting for the partial. Nvidia is coming back below, like at that level. So Zach was right about that. He's willing to test it again. So let's see if it is going to test it. And actually, like SPY is going all the way down. You know, like I mean, it's not like if SPY is under good terms. So I have to be a little bit more efficient with my partialing. Like I did good in here in this partial, but like I hesitate because I thought that this was going to go higher, and like I have to have that memory that more often it will reverse back to your entry, even if you have a good entry, than the times that it doesn't do that. So like now, if you break that bottom, I probably would like to be out of Nvidia, uh, but my stop loss is a little bit below there. I have to make sure I am able to survive the testing, because if it's a test, like there is a very clear bounce from a previous level, which was at like 173.80, and to be precise 173.76. That's quite good there. I mean, like if he goes back up, um, means it still have decent sizes there. So let's see. Yeah, Nvidia, like the bit got wagged down there. So but now it's fighting back up, but that's normally like that could be a trap, because yeah, let's see. Yeah, Nvidia is coming back in the money very soon. Right now, the way that that candle is looking like in the 5 minute, it's like if he didn't really want to print below the 173.80. So like look, light volume, like, well, light volume even for Google right now, like there is light volume everywhere, like, but let's see, we're gonna be patient, like. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna pay a little bit closer attention to Nvidia. That was what the tape was suggesting, that it will go slightly lower, but let's see if it bounces clear from those levels. As I say, there is a high chance that you won't be able to do a lower low. But,
Papa.
hey, honey, how are you doing?
Pero me
You back a bit? All right, we are back. Yeah, she just come back from school. Google didn't offer me the the exit, like, I mean the partial. So I can keep Google because the risk is very low, or I can just get rid of it, you know. Yeah. It's a little bit slow because like the way I'm trading those things, like I mean, yes, on Nvidia I could be a little bit more active probably. Though I don't want to be more active because I want to like if I liquidate my position trying to get like a better price, probably I won't be able to get it. So so we're gonna ring the bell right there. That was Google.
Here comes the money.
We took the partial there. That's the job. You know that's how we do it, and that's what we supposed to keep doing. So do I want to get it all out in there? Probably, but like if I want to take that decision there, I have to kind of just read that tape, you know, because I kind of don't know exactly what is going on in Google, so I have to text that guy. Let's see. Yeah, Nvidia now is in another chapter. Like I mean, I can look at the tape on Nvidia and like that tape is looking distinct. So it doesn't mean it will work. It just mean like it's really looking stronger. But my concern is uh, if you see here like NDX, which is Nasdaq, it's not looking good. SPY is not looking good either. Like I mean. Those things are looking a little bit sketchy. So yeah, so we really have to be skeptical there probably. So for Google, I'm gonna be a little bit more diligent here. I know Google, I always type Google wrong. So I know Google is trending higher or trading higher, and it has all the reasons to trade higher. So I just gonna dump this line here, and then the trend kind of accelerate a bit. The VWAP I gonna add in Google. to 1130. Um, there we go. I have an order to add just right there. We got that add. As I say, I am going counter here. Like in Google, I'm keeping a tighter stop loss, though I have a full position. The reason for that is because it has let me see, Google. Okay, so when I look at Google, it had like very high volume. I'm talking about almost double of the volume that it has right now, and that volume just got cut off like about 40%. So let's see what it wants to do. I could probably could be risking way less than what I'm risking now, and it's supposed to work, but you don't have to be checking out of that position because it's cruise control, man. Like I mean, I'm risking half of whatever I'm making on the other side. So yeah, let's let it play. I'm gonna keep the stop loss there. It will have to go back to my original entry to get me out. Sorry about that. Like slippery. So should be good. Too early for Google to do that. So I still have my stop loss the way I keep it. The volume is not ramping up, so we're gonna have to be Yeah, Google take off. The volume is coming back up to this. I don't know. I probably want to reshort the Google. I don't have enough information for Google, but so I took Google one more time. Makes sense. So it shouldn't go higher, but let's see. So for Google, that's the point of taking profit right there. This is Google, that's Google, okay, there we go. No, I doubled it by mistake. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking.
Here comes the money.
And I still have to cut off a little bit more of that position, so okay, I'm gonna keep it originally, so I just worst my price a little bit too much. It's like texting and driving. Don't do that. So don't trade and texting. So I have to text, but like I mean, So I'm keeping an eye on Nvidia because I don't know, like if it doesn't print 7570 soon, I probably should be breaking even into Nvidia, but like let's see, like the 75, as I say, 75, 75, 70, 75, 77. Yeah, 75. Let's put that line there. NVDA, I'm gonna be very clear here. 75, 70, that's around here. So you need to clear that very soon. If it doesn't clear that very soon, like I'm gonna be walking away. Let's read the tape a little bit more on NVDA, and like we have a graph tape, like it's a tape that is being made a chart, and I don't want to be looking at it too much because like it's a new thing, like for our day trade, and it's the way it's looking like it's quite bullish. So, but right now quite bearish because like it really wagged down there. So, but normally it shake people out right before a big move toward the upside, and that big move toward the upside is the one I will be expecting to test the 75.77, and in there I probably gonna be counting like Marie, like if we have like 3 seconds to die, 10 seconds to die. Okay, if you see, even when it got whacked down, it came back to the 175.24. So did the 175.24 had a big seller? No, but the 175.30 has a big seller. So we came down all the way from the 175.30. I think that guy is gonna get rollover now. Like the 175, there is a seller at 175.30, and I'm expecting he that order to be across like nothing, because we have been building momentum. Like even when we get wagged down or whacked down, like it just come back and do very nice thing. So as I say, the indexes were not looking that good. So it will depend a lot on SPY, yes, but like there we go, like just a little bit more lower, like lower and lower. That I kind of don't like it there. Because of something it did right now, I'm just gonna be breaking even on Nvidia. Yeah, like that tape did something I didn't like. So if you get me out, I'm gonna be okay with that. I can be out there and done for the day, but like that's not trading. You know, like I mean, you really have to believe on your trades if you're doing your job correctly. So, which in this case probably the incorrect thing I have been doing is I haven't been taking as much partials. But as I say, like if it doesn't print 75.70 soon, like this thing is gonna probably keep going down. Yeah, my 75.50 is gonna get retest. I moved my stop from break even to the original stop loss, which is 73.50. I'll be back in a bit. Right, I'm back. So Nvidia didn't work. So Nvidia did what Nvidia wanted to do, and I think I'm gonna be probably looking the other way. I don't see why not. You don't want one of, like, you don't want to go long. Psst, let's go short too. So and this time in re-enter, like, I mean, the fact that it enter, I think we can target 72.45 about that. So just doesn't want to work. And giving it as much room as I was giving it toward the downside. And the reason for that is because um, it doesn't seem to be wanting to hold anymore. So the sellers are really hammering those. What is AMD doing? Though I would love to go long on Nvidia, unfortunately, like it's not the behavior we want to see around those prices. So it doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to work. You know, like you don't have to fight for it too hard. just imagine that you are going long on Nvidia, and like, let's say you are going on at 74 because it's a price that makes sense. Is it moving the way you would like to see it moving? Like, I mean, is it popping up the way you are willing to put risk on it? It's not. So just, it's probably gonna go down because a lot of people are hitting the bid, and while the bid is getting hit, yeah, it got popped there a little bit. The bid is going up little by little. Moving pretty average both eyes. I have both shirts. Like I have Tesla. No, not Tesla. I didn't get Tesla. I got Google and Nvidia short. I have no reasons to go long, to be honest. Like I mean, as I say, 74. Yeah, it's cool. You hold 74. Now what I do? Like you are really not walking away from 74 right now. There is a 190 lot, and you don't want to move from there. Like I my price is actually 74. So, but I think you're gonna go lower. Media tape is very congested. It's not gonna be like easy to move below 74, but I think it could move below 74. So So we're gonna be wrapping it up right here. Like right now, I'm like kind of flat. Like I have a red trade, like it's insignificant, the loss, and yeah, um, like right now, I have two shorts, and I am willing to hold those two shorts for way longer because the market's just going down right now. Like I mean, SPY, Nasdaq, the way this market is looking, and like what is the front runner is Tesla right now. For some reason, I don't know why, but like Tesla is the one that is selling ahead. Like if you see Tesla have broke a couple bottoms today, like the bottom, like the actual bottom here. So Nvidia, like why I'm shorting Nvidia is just because like it did very poorly here. Like I mean, I was like I bought quite heavily here the 174.50 because it bounced by the penny pretty much. But then I partial here and like it went to this previous 75.70 and it tried to get there, but it never got there. So I think there is enough selling pressure for me to just be like just for me to have enough reason to hold the shorts. So right now I'm short at this price. I know I can add probably here or just be a little bit more efficient with the entry because like 74.50 was a better price as for sure. But I think as I'm exercising that, staying to the trade, that like I think that will work. Like if this break the VWAP, probably I don't have much reasons to keep holding. But we here really didn't touch the VWAP, and then we touched it and we rejected very fast compared to. So I think there is enough selling going on in there. So Google, we did very good in Google today. Google is actually the best trade I took today. I still have a short on Google, but like as I said, like I have a good price, and like it's not going pretty much anywhere. So I short Google at 112, like at 212 here. It did this thing here, then it moved in my favor. So when it makes this lower low and bounce back up, I say once it bounce again, I'm gonna take a partial. So that was a partial, pretty good partial here. So then it went a little bit up here, and I say, you know what, I want to add the VWAP. So I add to the short, and it got me out. So it was okay because it was like a free trader. So then I shorted again. By mistake, I add here, and then I took partial. And like that's what I'm holding. Like I mean, technically my average price is around there, around 211.90, so around here. Like it's around my price now, so I can really take some risk on that Google without much stress because like hey, it will have to go like very high for it to like and I was using very tight stop loss in some of them. Like I was using half of a whole position stop loss, so I'm expecting this to break the VWAP and probably come back to 210. I know it doesn't sound pretty, but the market is not looking pretty either. So yeah, as I say, insignificant lost right now, red by a little bit. This trade really don't have to do much for me to be target of the day. So yeah, let's see if he really wants to move or not. But as I say, the market is bleeding for some reason. Like I mean, I know we had very important numbers coming out this morning. But for example, you see Tesla, it's just making lower lows. So yeah, like I have a swing on Tesla. It's a trade. I don't want to be out and then the trade will move. So like I'm holding Tesla because I think at some point it's gonna be coming back to those 368. But yeah, you have to be very patient with those trades. So in general, like it was a good week. I have 2 red days and like one good day that was yesterday, and today it's not gonna. If it's red, it's not gonna be bad, and if it's green, it's gonna be fantastic. So because of the potential of those trades, but yeah, like let's see how we do. Yeah, not the best week for me. Like I increased the sizes a lot this week, and like I made a couple mistakes. So I correct those mistakes, but like I will need to see at the end of the day if I am red or green for the week. But it's probably gonna be a red week, even if today is a fantastic day. Let's say. So yeah, let's keep it real and let's keep it nimble and like, hey, let's see what the market wants to do. I hope everybody have a good day and I hope everybody have a good weekend. For Canada, it's gonna be a long weekend. It's Labor Day. It's Monday, so I hope everybody enjoys. We're gonna be here next week. See you then.